Hi, students and families. Thought I would check in with a couple things I'm seeing on the students' check-ins in the mornings and a couple other things that I have noticed. First of all, ice train. None of us are used to being on computers. I don't expect my students to spend the entire 2 hours all at once. I would highly, highly recommend they spend 20 minutes, then take a break for 20 minutes or more, then go back and do 20 minutes. Especially for those of them that are getting the eye strain and getting distracted, that might help a little bit. Setting up a schedule so they know, okay, for this 20 minutes, I'm going to do schoolwork, and then for this amount of time, I don't have to. As long as they get things turned in on the day that they're done, I don't have an end time. Like I said before, if they need extra time beyond the day that the things are due, email me. Most of the things they have 2 days to work on, like history, they worked on yesterday and today. So if they need more than today, have them email me. A second thing is Edmentum. Students, I've told you this before. This is not an optional assignment. This is from admin. Every student at TPS in lower school is supposed to be spending 20 minutes 3 times a week on Edmentum. So I do need you signing in and completing these on the days that they are due. So making sure you're looking at the learning plan, seeing what day you're supposed to be doing that Edmentum, and then signing in. Some of you still haven't finished your diagnostic test. Until you get your diagnostic test done, you will not have a learning path to do. Once you get a learning path, you just choose one of the assignments, do the assignment, do the progress check, then you're done for that day. That should pretty much take you about 20 minutes. Working still on getting the Zoom meeting or the Google Meets set up. Most of you seem to want to be able to have some kind of curriculum done that way. Also being able to just join together as a class and talk about things that are working, maybe some things that we're doing fun in our homes while we're all stuck here at home. So that will be coming up. You will be getting some directions on expectations during Zoom meetings, as well as when we're using Flipgrid for assignments. For parents, the Zoom meetings, I have received some information from other people I know that have been using Zoom for a while on how to lock down our Zoom. It requires a password and a waiting room, and the students will need to use their school email to access those so that I know who they are, or they won't be accepted into our Zoom meetings. Let me think, what else? I know that there is some trouble with some students getting into our TCI history website and the STEM Scopes science website. Now that I know a little bit more about what those technical difficulties are, I will be changing our lessons up starting next week to use less of those websites. And students, that means we'll be doing a little bit more with things like cyber sandwiches and thin slides and some hyper documents and things like that. So unfortunately, it means you have to use the computer more, but also looking at some projects and things like that where you can show me what you know about Imperial China and reproduction in plants and animals, and let's just read a textbook online. I I sent an email out yesterday with my Google Voice number. That is on from 7 to 3 every morning. So please feel free to text me or call me. If I am not in a position where I can pick it up, then I can leave me a message. I will call you back. That worked out really well yesterday with a bunch of you that used that. So stay in touch, stay healthy, wash your hands. Talk to you later.